The active ingredient in marijuana may be contaminating an entire town's water supply in Colorado. The FBI this morning is helping state investigators in the town of Hugo learn how THC could have ended up in a well. Barry Petersen is in Denver, that's northwest of Hugo. As hundreds have been warned, please do not drink the water. Barry, good morning to you.
Good morning. Well, there have been no reports of any illnesses or ill effects, and there are really two big questions. Is this really THC, the active ingredient in marijuana? And was a well tampered with, which may be how this substance, whatever it is, got into Hugo's water supply?
When we have a presumptive positive of THC in our public water, we take that extremely serious, and we're going to investigate that until the end.
Police say the substance may have been introduced into the system at one of the town's 5 water wells, and if so, it looked like it was done on purpose.
There were signs of tamper, forced entry into what would have been the raw water supply.
The presence of THC was discovered by a company that conducts routine employee drug tests, but the results are far from definitive, and samples are on their way to state labs. Still, it's cause for big concern in this small town of more than 700 people.
I was in the grocery store. I was in there about 10 minutes, and in that amount of time, people had rushed in and sold out of the water. This causes a real concern, because if it happens in Hugo, Colorado, it can happen any place.
Colorado law permits the legal sale of medical and recreational marijuana, but counties can decide whether or not to allow it. Hugo, part of Lincoln County, does not contain any commercial pot sale operations, but people can grow restricted amounts at home. For the moment, authorities are simply not sure what they're dealing with.
I can tell you those field kits came back with a presumptive positive for THC. Now, that being said, any number of substances could cause what we call a false positive.
Pot in the water supply sounds very scary, but the experts are very dubious, since THC is generally considered to not be soluble in water. People in the town are getting bottled water today, and the experts say the substance, whatever it is, will be flushed out of the town's water supply by the weekend.
All right, Barry, sounds like we're going to need a second hit on this story. All right.
What did Barry say?
Well, he said they're not sure yet.
No, did Barry say, hey, Nora, good idea? That's what I was wondering.
Yeah, there you go. I try. I
That
come
was good.
here
No, it
and
was
I
good.
try
No,
every
that
morning.
was
You
good,
do, and
you know?
I know you were proud of it, and it was good.
Thank you, Charlie. I try to
It's
give
appreciated, Nora.
I know. You know me. I give it my best every day.